to No Boundaries. It's your girl, Angel Marie. Join us as we dive into the incredible stories of your favorite celebrities, entrepreneurs, and all inspiring folks who refuse to be boxed in. From Hollywood to the business world, we're exploring it all. Today we have your girl, my girl, a girl's girl, Gocha Hawkins. Some of you may have seen her in LA Hair or recently Bold and Bougie. You might have come to her salon at Gocha Salon, or you might have had a delicious meal at the Gocha Breakfast Bar. Whether you're new to this or true to this, we're about to get into her business. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. Thank you, Angel.
I am so happy and I'm just so happy to have you today.
Well, thank you. You know, when you first came to the salon to, interview, it was like, this girl is a go-getter. Like, you were really on point. And now, years later, to see you evolve and see you in this space is, I feel good about myself to have been the first one to hire you.
Yeah, she should, y'all. These girls these days wouldn't even stand a chance with Miss Gocha, because honey, she was not for the weak, and apparently I was not weak.
No, you were not. You were true hustle. I loved it.
Thank you. And I'm also proud of you. Like, you went from being my mentor to overtaking the hair business world, and now you killing these hoes with the breakfast bar.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just doing what I do. I'm very passionate about anything that I do.
Yeah.
So, I think you got to have drive, passion to, make anything successful. And a lot of people are missing that drive,
And that's what, like, wherever you go, like whether it's a hair salon or your restaurant or tapas bar, like literally from the aesthetic, from the customer service to the quality, it's gonna be there.
It's a 5-star experience.
So would you consider yourself a perfectionist?
I feel like I'm particular.
That's another way to put it.
Yeah, I'm particular. Yeah.
What do you find most rewarding about being a business owner?
I mean, being able to make your own decisions, whether they all work out or not, just being able to make your own choices.
Your own choices?
Yeah.
So you like freedom?
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't think you could work for somebody?
I could if I had to, as long as there's respect, as long as they're respecting me, I could. Yeah, definitely. I don't never feel like I could not work for someone else.
When the last time you worked for somebody?
Yeah, I mean, like when I did hair, I worked, at Tyler Perry Studios.
Yeah.
I did a lot of freelancing and things.
Yeah, but that's kind of still some control.
I mean, it is, but I still, had people to answer to. I had to be on time and things like that.
Well,
so
true.
I had to, show up and execute.
Yeah, but you still know how to. You've always just been in that leadership role.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, that's for the last 30-something years. So
I'm trying to get like
you there.
Now this is so random, but have you been keeping up with the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef?
I have. It's kind of sad, what the music industry has turned into. Because when I think about hip hop beef, I think about Tupac.
Yeah.
And I think about Hit 'Em Up.
Yeah.
And when that song came out, I was like, damn, this is serious. And right after that was, his passing.
Yeah.
So, I just feel like hip hop beef can be, hip hop beef, but not to the point where they take it to shooting and killing each other and things like that. So the fact that now Drake, security guard got shot. I mean, that's just a little too far.
But at first, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was just like advertising for albums, songs. But now I'm like, wait, Drake? I think they done attacked him 3 times.
I feel like everybody has a beef at this point. It's just,
who you beefing with?
Nobody.
Me
Shit,
either.
life is too short, baby. Life is too short to be beefing. I want to live as long as I can. I want to be sitting in rocking chairs, with my wife and chilling. Looking at with my grandkids and
That's how my family, when they come and visit me, they be like, I be like, all that arguing, yelling, bickering in other people's business, leave that outside my door. Once you come in here,
I honestly cut people off, like, because I just don't have the energy nor the space, you know, for that type of.
That's about Aquarius-like.
Yeah.
A typical Aquarius-like.
I just cut them off quickly.
It's what she deserves.
Oh my God.
So, like, being a business owner and having multiple businesses, like, how do you manage to, like, just have a Gocha day? Like, what is that? Walk us through a Gocha day.
Well, I lay in the bed for as long as I can. And normally my wife, you know, she works from home, so she's normally at her desk, and she will come upstairs and get on my nerves because I'm in the bed.
Yeah.
Because, you know, she doesn't like to lay in the bed all day. I would lay there all day.
Yeah.
But if I have something to do, I'll get up, get on my computer, probably run a couple errands and check on the stores. But that's it.
That's it?
On day off. But if I have to go to work, then I'll jump up probably by 8 o'clock. First thing I do is check Instagram, see what's going on.
Check Instagram.
Yeah, check Instagram. I do that in my, you know, while I'm laying there. I said, as soon as I get up, I check Instagram.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then, you know, I get up, get ready for work, and I hit the stores and turn it into a real day.
Yeah, a real day.
Yeah.
So I know for a fact when you first opened the breakfast bar, you was there like 5 in the morning.
I was there faithfully. I was.
5 a.m. in the morning. I was like, what?
Yep, I was. And I really thought when I first opened the Cascade location, I thought that I was going to be able to go back and forth with doing hair. And
I remember.
Boy, was I surprised.
We didn't see you after that.
I say that this is the hardest business I've ever done.
Yeah.
Especially at the age that I'm at, because, you know, I thought that it would be like easy.
Yeah, like,
I thought I'd just go cook a little bit and leave and go over here and do a little hair, come back.
Right. It was not that.
Yeah, this is the hardest business to ever be in. It's the most rewarding.
Yeah.
And I will say it's the most fulfilling because I feel fulfilled.
That's
you know, when I open this business.
Because if not, you just feel burnt out. And
exactly.
It's like,
you know, it doesn't even feel like work when I go to work.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
When I go do this hair, I'm like,
oh, so that's how you feel when you come do my hair? Yeah, I can tell.
I mean, you be real protective.
I am.
She be arguing about things that ain't even arguable.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me do me.
Yeah.
But in being in business and being very particular and wanting things to go a certain way, at what point in your career with the restaurants did you like, I got to start delegating and assigning roles and responsibilities?
Well, that started from day one of opening up the restaurant, you know, because when you do hair, it's like you have an assistant.
Yeah.
And for the most part, that's pretty much all you need.
Right.
But when you own a restaurant, you need everybody.
Yeah.
You know, it's so many moving pieces that you have to have an entire team.
Right.
And that was something that I was not used to.
Right.
And once I realized that I could not be a one-man band, you know, I started having to delegate things.
Yeah.
And so that's how I've been able to be successful.
Is there a strategy for you when you go to like applying? Like, cause I mean, the turnover rate for some people be like, all right, I think Taylor recently applied to be a bartender somewhere and didn't show up for the first day.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
How do you handle that?
You know,
or have you even experienced that?
As far as the turnover rate, oh, absolutely. I mean, this is a hospitality industry.
Yeah.
And if you don't have turnover, I mean, you're just not in the hospitality field.
Right.
It's a given.
Yeah.
You know, people, you know, everybody come into these restaurants for different reasons. Some come in for income. Some people, you know, come in for income and have fun and freedom. And, you know, it just happens because everybody has a a term.
Right.
You know, they come for a period of time, and once they figure out what they need, they're on to the next.
Yeah.
So for me, the most important part is to create a culture where people want to be there, have a good time, earn their money, you know, and go on about their business, you know. And we want to encourage people to have goals.
Yeah.
And in those goals, we know that those goals are not forever with us in most cases. And so we're okay with that.
And that's one thing I learned being a business owner and a hairstylist and like teaching people, because you want them to produce quality work.
Absolutely.
But then it's like, oh, my baby is grown and left the nest.
Yeah.
So it's like,
you know, even when I was doing hair and I had a lot of assistants, right?
Yeah.
A lot of them come back to me now, you know, and they be like, I wish that I would have listened to you.
Yeah.
You know, back then I didn't understand, but now that I have my own salon and things like that, they truly understand, you know, my vision from back then.
Standing on business.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's okay. And it's okay because, you know, it's just like your parents. You never understand what they're saying as you're growing up. You know, just like they say, oh, you know, you don't need to go to the club and you'll get tired of the club. And
right.
And back then you're like, I don't know what they talking about. And now, you know, when you get a certain age, you're like, oh yeah, club.
Yeah. And that's the beauty about life too. It's like sometimes you're like, you know what, you gotta have that experience.
Yeah.
And when you have that experience, we can come talk.
Yeah.
It's no hard feelings, it's no whatever. Sometimes people gotta go touch the hot stove.
You know,
I can tell you it's hot.
You know, I'm Aquarius, so it's like you can't tell me nothing. I gotta just figure it out for myself.
Yeah. So you touch the hot stove.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
A couple times.
Oh yeah. Nobody can tell me don't do this, don't do that, because I want to see for myself.
Right. Because sometimes, hey, the hot stove wasn't as hot as you thought it was.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's the best experience for me, is to figure it out for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when it comes to business, I don't know about you, but I'm like, well, I know you're married, so, but how did you get to that point? Like, for me, it's so hard to
tell everybody.
Like, coin out time that, like, because your business requires a lot of energy and time from you. So do you put it in your mind, like, all right, this is set time for you, or like, do you have a schedule? Do you have to schedule?
I don't have a schedule. My wife, that is something that we fight about regularly, because I've always felt like I've had to fend for myself. You know, I had to show up, and I had to be the breadwinner.
Right.
And so I feel like my career always comes first.
Yeah.
And it's a hard balance.
Yeah.
Because especially in the hospitality industry, because it's so demanding.
Yeah.
And I have a wife that's demanding as well.
She's a Taurus.
So being that she's so demanding as well, I have to try to make time. Yeah. I think when I started filming The Bold and Bougie, that kind of helped me with my relationship, because it pulled me out of the restaurant.
Yeah, because you had to take time out.
Yeah, and so once I came out of the restaurant, I was like, man, I realized I really don't have to be here every day. And so it did allow me to start spending more time with my wife. So we've been together 5 years, and so this is just recent within the last
Congratulations,
year.
honey. That's real. That's real out here in these Atlanta streets.
Yeah,
especially y'all community. They be flipping and flopping.
I know, baby.
They be moving in after 5 days.
We do. we do.
Speaking of Bold and Bougie, so you were on LA Hair first, and then you did Bold and Bougie. What was the difference in that? Did you enjoy it before? Like, I feel like this time around you were more vulnerable, you were more open.
I feel like, you know, when I was on LA Hair, it wasn't really about my life and my story. It was more about Kim Kimball and what she wanted to show for her show and what the network wanted to show.
Yeah.
I feel like Bold and Bougie was more about our lives. Right. You know, it was an ensemble cast of 5 business bosses, and the show was.
Why nobody didn't call me?
Why? Why not? Why though?
Because baby, if you look at the cast, we're a little bit older, you know, so you might be geared up for love and hip hop. That might be your age range, you know.
Absolutely not. But as you were saying,
you know, but so I decided to do this show because it was basically about featuring your business, your personal life, and all these things. And of course, my wife, she was like, "No, I don't want to do it." So I was like, "Okay, I'm going to get me a on the screen wife."
I know she wasn't going for that.
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
she wouldn't film not one day. But it was okay, you know. I guess everybody has their own thing of what they stand for. So it was cool. But that was that.
Yeah, you had fun? It was a good time.
It was okay. It was okay. It was challenging to say the most, but these ladies, they're cool. Everybody has their own personality. So learning people's personalities is a challenge.
Yeah.
Because my personality,
you got a strong personality.
Very much so. I'm very outgoing. I'm going to say what I feel and what I mean, and that's that. And a lot of people can't take that. So that was a challenge.
I've witnessed this lady have people cry as they quit. You owe people apologies to this day.
I don't. I'm sorry that,
What is this breakdown that you did?
I'm sorry that you have, you don't have tough skin.
I have came to me before, like, what is this?
But, I've learned that, even in the hospitality industry, that you have to be a little bit softer in your approach.
I'm learning that too.
You had to be a bit softer because people cannot, accept or they don't know how to deal with realness.
Especially this generation, they're very sensitive.
Yeah. I think after the pandemic, it kind of changed the morale of people.
I'm like, you can't even say nothing without you're disrespecting me, my boundaries.
I'm telling you, I think it's the pandemic. It did something too. I don't know if it was the COVID shots or just the COVID itself.
Yeah.
But it definitely changed people. It's a different generation.
They got you looking at yourself like, dang, am I wrong?
Shit,
Is my delivery? You say you gonna get it one way or another.
Listen, I definitely had to. That was something I really had to work on. Just how I speak to people, my tone, delivery, and that's something that I see that in this industry when I hire managers. That is something that I'm constantly coaching on.
Yeah.
Because
Chick-fil-A did something
choice of words, somebody say, so what you want to do? A manager is speaking to a team member and it's like, you can't really say it like that because you seem very empathetic and not compassionate, and so you gotta work on that.
Or it's not what you say, it's how you say
exactly.
it.
It's your tone and delivery.
Yeah, and back then it'd be like, suck it up, honey.
Yeah.
I don't mean nothing about it. It's not me, it's the issue.
Yeah, you the issue. Shit, you're weak.
But now it's like, I feel some type of way.
Yeah.
That's the thing I was feeling.
And the thing about it is you cannot take away how a person feels.
Yeah, you can't.
So you gotta respect that.
I'm working on that too.
Please do. I mean, it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. But as you evolve, you see and you realize. And
sometimes I'd be like, dang, I ain't even have to go that hard.
Yeah.
But it's hard.
Yeah, it is. I will say it is. I mean, but when you have so many people that you're working with, you want to create a culture that's inviting and people want to come to work. And you don't want people to come to work and be like,
miserable.
I hate coming to my job.
Plotting on your downfall.
Yeah.
Threatening to call the Better Business Bureau.
Yeah, I have over 175 employees, and I tell you,
amazing.
They love me, and I love them like their family.
Oh, you miss your old salon too?
I don't.
Dang, what about me?
I mean, I'm saying, let me take it like this. I don't miss the people. I mean, I do miss the people. I don't miss the salon industry. Yeah. I'll say that. Okay. Yeah, I miss Chris, Triana. I miss all y'all some assholes when he was working for me. But,
She missed me, y'all. I
miss all of y'all.
I was her favorite.
Yeah.
So speaking of industry and breakfast bar, you done dropped the grits line.
Yeah, have to. You have to be making money while you sleep. You have to come up with a product. And, people travel from all over the world to visit our, restaurants. We have Gocha's Breakfast Bar, Gocha's Tapas Bar. And people come and they really are in love with the food.
I love the shrimp and grits.
They love the grits. They love the pancakes. And I said, well, hey, why don't I make something that's, allows you to win in the kitchen at home.
Yeah.
And,
Cornflakes better watch out.
It tastes great.
Yeah.
Flavor packed and convenient. Just add water. How did you come up
with them flavors? Because you got a barbecue flavor, right?
I do not. You be making shit up. You making shit up.
I thought I saw a barbecue sea salt.
We are going to pretend we didn't hear that.
I never make barbecue because my wife hates barbecue. But I have lemon, I have jalapeno cheese, jalapeno cheddar, grits.
It's still some interesting choices. It's not just your basic salt.
It is
pepper.
not. I'm not a basic bitch, so you know what I'm saying.
I know that.
I like flavor, and I feel like a lot of times when you buy store bought products and they're instant, saying that you only add water, they tasteless.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make sure that when I introduced the product that it had some of the same flavor profiles that we serve in the restaurants.
Yeah.
So
and most people don't even know you pescatarian.
I am.
So you still going strong. It's
Absolutely.
No temptation around the chicken.
Nah, never.
No. I used to be pescatarian, y'all.
I wish I could be a straight vegan, but I tried that and I gained too much weight.
You was eating too much bread.
Yeah, too much junk.
Bread and rice.
Yeah.
It'd be like that. Well, what is your legacy that you plan to leave behind?
My legacy that I plan to leave behind is wisdom, knowledge, courage, to show that you can get into some shit, figure out how to get out of it, and don't let that dictate your future.
Yeah.
There's always room for growth. And so that's my legacy.
Yeah.
Be all you can be.
Be all you can be. I respect that. And, I definitely was inspired by you from when I first met you. I was like, this shit a little spicy, but...
Yeah.
But, at the end of the day, you always produce quality. You can always expect a really good time. And you're going to keep it real.
Yeah.
It's either you respect it or you don't. You like it or you don't.
Yeah. That's why I tell people, you like me or you don't. And I'm okay with it. Either way it goes.
She is definitely okay with it. She don't like people anyway. No,
and I'm receiving counseling, so it's making it even worse. You like me or you don't.
It's like, you know what? That's your battle. Take that battle over the Lord. So, will there be any opportunities to franchise with the Gocha Breakfast Bar?
Absolutely. We're doing our first franchise in Dallas. And
congratulations.
So if anyone's interested in franchising, they will go to gochasbreakfastbar.com.
I'm gonna have to hit you up now.
Yeah, well, go ahead and fill out your information, and we do a background check.
All I need is the money, honey.
We gotta make sure your financials are there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so we're really excited about opening this franchise in Dallas.
I'm excited for
that
you.
Will expand our footprint for sure.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
If y'all haven't been to the Breakfast Bar, y'all just can't even understand. Jordan,
but let's not forget about Gocha's Tapas Bar, because a lot of people know us from Gocha's Breakfast Bar, but we have Gocha's Tapas Bar too.
And it's an amazing vibe. The music is good.
And we have our anniversary this week. So you got to come out and check us out. It's our 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, congratulations. Can we get a round of applause? Congratulations.
Yeah. And we're going to be celebrating Pumpkin's birthday. So you got to come.
I'm going to be there. You know I'm going to be there. invited, I show up as long as I'm invited.
Yeah, you gotta come. Well, even if you ain't anybody, you see it on social media, you can show up.
What's
Shit,
becoming?
sometimes
I need y'all to come to the city. When we gonna get a city?
I'm
location?
working on a location now in Atlantic Station.
Oh my gosh! Yes. Okay.
I've been working on downtown for a long time, and finally Atlantic Station.
That is so. So is it going to be where they're building the new buildings at?
No, actually, where the jewel boxes are.
Okay.
Right there in the center. They have the taco place right there, and the one empty one right there is where we're going.
That's gonna be exciting. Now that I can rock with.
Yeah.
I be like, child, getting over there and trying to beat them Christian people. You know, I'm only off on Sunday. The church be there.
They're right down the street.
Well, you all the way in. Where you at? Jonesboro.
Oh, so you should be hitting the Fayetteville location up.
But the food is so amazing. I don't even know if you remember when I was like, you need to do like some frozen food. Like I would literally buy it. You probably don't remember.
I'm working on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm working on sauces. You know, I have like hot sauce, grits, pancakes, all that. And now I'm working on my sauces right now.
I need the shrimp and grits recipe. So
what you say now?
The shrimp and grits.
The what?
Shrimp. Shrimp. How you say it? Shrimp.
No, it's not a C or a K in there. Okay.
Shrimp. Shrimp. What is it?
Shrimp and grits.
Shrimp and grits. I need that ingredients. And y'all took something off of y'all menu that I'm so upset about.
Which one?
Was it the fish sandwich? It made it into something else?
No, we still have the fish sandwich.
Oh, well, the fish
is like our number one
seller. Is it the Impossible Burger?
We did take off the Impossible Burger.
That thing was bussin'.
Well, I guess people wasn't really feeling those healthy options.
Yeah. And
so we did take that away. Anything that doesn't sell, we take it off.
Well, that thing was... Can we just have a seasonal with it?
Maybe.
Yeah, we can work that out.
Yeah.
Because
we got some new items right now.
Yeah, that Impossible Burger was 10 out of 10. That was like the best vegan burger I ever had. Everybody don't make it like that.
I feel like they're going to come out in a couple of years and be like, y'all know this not really vegan. It's really beef.
We really played with y'all face. We really played in y'all face, honey, this whole time.
Yeah.
Between that and every other vegan
option. I love an Impossible Burger.
The whole time she been eating beef. She didn't even know.
Didn't even know.
Put it in a blender, shit on it, vomit on it, eat it.
Well, is there anything we can look forward to or anything you got going on?
You know, right now I am working on my cookbook.
I need that ASAP.
Yeah, I'm working on my cookbook, and that's the main thing that I'm working on right now.
Yeah.
And I need to start getting back into my foundation, especially with the passing of some of my closest people.
Yeah.
You know, my foundation is Gocha Illumination Foundation.
Yeah.
And it is for kids who've been sexually molested, physically abused. And I want to get back into working on that.
Yeah.
You know, the girls receive, you know, free counseling.
Yeah.
Self-esteem building classes. And so that's something that I really want to get back into hard, especially now that I have a little bit more time on my hand.
Yeah, just a little bit more.
Yeah, I got a little bit more time.
Yeah.
And I really want to focus on, you know, my community and building, you know, the community.
Yeah. And that's important, especially the Black community, because it's just like a reminder, like, hey, you can start from anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And end up in a whole nother situation, or even for myself, honey, most people don't believe it, but I'm from the hood.
I can tell.
You can tell. The hood right now,
but ain't nothing wrong with being in the hood.
As long as you don't stay there.
I always tell people it's a time to turn it on and turn it off.
Yeah.
You know, when you walk into a room, know your audience.
Yeah.
You know, always be you, but know your audience.
Yeah, now to tone it down a little bit, Taylor. We working on you. But no, definitely, like, you know, just letting people know, like, hey, I'm a Black woman. According to statistics, I wasn't supposed to be here. Maybe you weren't supposed to hear. You know, you can get into anything, drop to bottom, but you can always get back up. Gotta keep God first and just believe in yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
So whenever you do anything with your foundation, you think you're gonna do anything this year, or is it?
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna do something in the next month.
Well, you can definitely collaborate with us. You know, I have my salon still.
Yeah, we're gonna call you and do some free hair because you know you don't mind charging. So we just.
She taught me just a year ago. You told me I was still cheap.
I did.
She was like, "What's my balance?"
I did.
450, 500.
Yeah, I said, shit. She make no exceptions. Not even for this shit. But I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad because I do understand that business is business at the end of the day. And you
taught me that.
Absolutely. You can't
when
take
I met you, my sewings was $150.
Listen, you can't take friendships to Georgia Power.
Yeah.
So I learned that.
Or car note or anything else, life insurance, investments, none of that.
Can't call them up and say, hey, can we be friends today and pay this bill? It doesn't work like that.
I might can hit you up and ask you to pay my bill. You want to pay my power bill?
No, you damn sure gonna pay my bill this next time. Shit.
As long as it's under 50, I got you. So we have a 3-question game that we're gonna play, right?
Yeah. So
Jordan, he's gonna ask us 3 random questions. I do not know the answer to it.
That's fine.
And if you shall win, I got a special gift for you.
Shit, we're gonna free have this.
We're gonna work it out. I got a special gift. But if you want the services, we're gonna see if you're gonna win the services. If that's what you want, you get what you want.
Gotcha.
All right, Jordan, what's the first question?
So these are just random trivia questions. According to Guinness World Records,
no, that's some bullshit.
What's the best-selling book of all time?
Gocha's Breakfast Bar.
Encyclopedia.
Okay, I'm gonna give a hint. It has something to do with religion.
Christian, the Bible.
There you go.
1-0.
So our next question is,
come on, you gotta win that service.
Oh, shit.
What is an 8-sided shape called?
Jordan, I'm not about to play with you.
An 8-sided shape.
All right.
8-sided cylinder. Is that a rectangle?
Is it a rectangle?
That doesn't make no sense. My man.
So what is an 8-sided shape called?
You made this up.
That's not a rectangle?
8 sides. They got 8 sides.
Octagon.
1, 2.
Octagon.
The rectangle,
it's an octagon.
The damn Rubik's Cube don't have 8.
It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's an octagon. Oh, that's the stop sign?
Y'all with the bullshit. Ask me some shit about the restaurant. Let me ask your ass something.
Alright, I got this. Now this is a layup. It should be quickly answered. Where location was the first Gocha's Breakfast Bar?
Cascade, Camp Creek, West Side, South Side. South Side. Cascade. You supposed to be answering. I ain't the hell I'm asking for shit. I already know the answer. Jordan, that's a foul play. We need another answer.
Bullshit.
It's good one though. I don't think y'all will get this, so.
Alright.
But I'm gonna ask it anyway. What is the only food that can never go bad?
Well, it ain't bread. Sugar.
You
Sugar.
right.
Flour.
That's an ingredient.
Okay, what's your answer?
Shit.
Only food that can never go bad. It is a
no food.
sweetener.
So it's
no.
it's gonna sound every other week.
It's a sweetener.
Honey.
Agave?
Yes, honey. Yes.
Gocha. I guess I'm a little smarter than
agave?
honey.
You use agave,
honey? I thought honey is I'm smarter than I thought. Yeah, I'm proud of myself, honey. I'm proud of myself.
That was all the questions.
You didn't want a free service this time, but I got you anyway. You're gonna leave here with some lovely gifts from Playhouse Beauty. That's my company. You gotta open it, it ain't too much. But tell these people how they can follow you.
Hermes bag.
Without the Hermes. But you take that home, you and your wife can put that. It's just a couple of goodies that we have here.
This is just some shit that you're gonna use when you come do our hair. That's all
exactly.
that is.
It's a cute little scarf in there.
Thank you.
That's highly sold out. People love that scarf. It looks similar to Fendi, but it ain't.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, let these wonderful people know how they can keep up with you.
You know, you can follow me at Gocha Hawkins on all social media, or you can send me an email at gochasbreakfastbar at Gmail.
Send you an email.
I mean, shit, yeah, shit. You want to follow me?
Y'all can send well wishes in the job application to her email.
Absolutely.
And will we be seeing you back on Bold and Bougie?
Yeah, for sure. I ain't going nowhere. Shit, till they get rid of me.
Make sure I get invited to the next pool party.
Yeah.
Well, as always, I'm so appreciative of you for coming here and being our first guest. It was amazing. Of course, I'm so proud of you. I want you to continue to do amazing things. I'm going to continue to be inspired, you know, until I reach that. But even then, I'm going to be inspired. You got to come check out the new salon and all that fun stuff.
I will.
And we will be colliding on some foundation.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Thank you for
y'all.
having me as well. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, you know that made me cry.
Yeah, so proud of you.
Y'all know one thing I hate about being a business person, though? Look at my nails. Your nails are, oh, I'm proud of you. I remember once upon a time as a hairstylist.
Blake did my nails too.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Full circle.
Yeah.
My nails, it didn't make the cut, but it's all right. Well, anyway.
And you'd be so proud of me because they were really long, and then Pumpkin said, enough is enough.
These are cute, though. I like that shape, and I like that length. So that's all
I feel like this is really, yeah, it is me. It's really boring, though. And I was thinking about going tomorrow, take this off, and get them redone with some tips.
It's real clean. Show the camera your nails. Go like that. Show them that. Go. You think them people can see it? It's a real nice nude almond shape. That's that wifey nail set.
Yeah, because my wife was like, don't come home with them long-ass nails today. And I said, okay.
So you picked out her next hairstyle? Because I don't want no disputes.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Well, y'all. Anyway, we'll appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Keep up with us.
Thank y'all.